Alright. Oh no, we still want to think of a slogan. Oh, that's right, yeah.
No slogan, no slogan. Welcome back to the sandy hole.
That's a slogan? Nice.
We'll make
nice.
into a desert paradise known as Sierra County. So welcome back, everybody, to our desert paradise. Potential future desert paradise. There we go. Rolls off the tongue, huh?
No, not really, actually. I kind of hate it, but you know, it works for now. We were still working on a
If you think of something better, go ahead. Because I don't really have anything either.
Oh, easy.
Desert
easy.
Desert yep.
I'll think of something.
Yeah, you come up with something better and let us know, because we need something catchy to lead in with.
Steven, do you have anything catchy?
No, I don't.
I usually you're not the catchphrase type of guy, are you?
Well, it's hard to make things rhyme with county. That would be catchy to lead in with.
Bounty, mountie,
bounty,
mounties.
Yeah, neither of those really are applicable here.
Now try putting the sentence. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's pretty hard.
Oh yeah. So what's happening? What's the move today?
We forgot
what's
to
the move?
extend. That's why these houses are not I don't know. What Steven, do we expand today yet, or are we still working on this one patch?
Well, we can't really build on these hills here, so that eliminates this section down here. So
for now, we can't build for now.
For now. So if we're gonna buy another tile, we'll be on one of the two sides, I think.
Okie dokie. Shall we go this way, or shall we go towards the highway, or shall we go towards the other two oasises? So we have access to the highway interchange.
Is that west?
Or we can do both. We can do both once we have enough money today.
We don't need the highway access yet, but the roads that we've built are naturally going in these directions.
Don't we want to redo the highway eventually? Like, what I mean is, like, we don't build this, but we take that and we like just do the highway, and then we start zoning and start planning our roads accordingly to the new highway layout. That way we get this road stretched.
What I'm saying is we don't need that right now. We don't need it yet.
How much money does it cost?
It's 4,000 per tile, I think.
5,000. Yeah, 4,000. I think that's affordable. We make once we make 3K a month, it will be pretty affordable.
So which tile do we want then?
Wait, Aaron, what the fuck? Why'd you delete the roads?
Because I'm redoing this shit. It's ugly.
I thought no, we want a nice gentle curve.
I'll make it even more gentle. How about that?
Ugh.
You want gentle? I'll give you gentle.
Wait for it.
Wait for what?
Also, Steven, I don't know how to use the terrain tool anymore. It is so wacky.
Well, here, let's answer the question of tiles first. Which tile do you want?
Both.
Okay, if you had to choose one, which one?
This is difficult. I don't know.
Okay, Aaron, which tile?
Aaron?
Yeah, let me choose.
You made it less current. You made it so much shittier.
Let me choose. I'm still working on it.
I'm fixing your road for you. Okay, while you choose. Okay.
Wait, first of all, okay, is Manchester west? Which way is Manchester facing?
The sun rises on which side
east.
again? Oh wait, I choose. Okay, no, yeah, this Manchester is to the east, and this oasis is to the west.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh, so north is this way. North is over here.
Yeah, north is that way.
Oh, south is the mountains. It's like a reverse Vancouver. You look at the mountains to the south.
Well, there's more mountains to the north here too, but yes.
Here's the thing though, I kind of want to buy the tile that's south. Oh no, fuck man, north of Manchester.
I do want to buy this tile, yeah.
This would mean we have to. Do we have to relocate Manchester or not?
No. We can relocate slightly. We can make it by the highway. You know, industrial areas are usually by the highway.
But then we don't have the tile yet though. So we can leave it for now. We can leave Manchester.
The reason I don't want to buy this tile north yet is because like I don't want to have to deal with the highway yet, because we're not in.
Oh, okay. Right. So it seems like Steven doesn't want to buy it. Let's just buy this one then.
No, I want to buy the one. Okay, what about the one that's to the? Oh, we're too close together. Hold on.
But he doesn't.
Dream is collapsing.
He doesn't want to buy any of the highway tiles.
Onyx, stop moving!
Stop
fucking following me.
I'm not following you. My mouse is far down here.
No, dude, on my screen, dude, your mouse is like right up to my booty cheeks.
Dude, on my screen, you're like in the mountain over there.
Okay, I'm gonna stay over here. Don't touch me.
Okay. If Steven doesn't want us to buy any highway tiles, we should just buy the tile like that's north of us. No.
No, the tile that's north of us has the highway.
Oh, sorry, the tile that's
Wait, what about to the east? What about to the east of Manchester? No?
That's west. No, it has a highway, though. He doesn't want a highway.
The one to the north I don't want because it's where the highway is connecting to our city, which means we'll have to like deal with it right away. And I don't want to.
You're telling me you'd rather plan? I know we're not gonna take the whole tile, but you'd rather just plan whatever's flat left, and then work our way towards the highway. So we have the town here done.
Probably, yeah, probably.
You know what? Since you are the person who chose this map, we will go with west.
West it is.
Even though Aaron and I are majority, we vote highway. We go west.
Okay, well, you have your highway tile then. I don't care.
No. We go west. See,
honestly, why you gotta phrase like that?
He's trying to make me feel bad. That's what he's doing.
No, but he's got a point. Like, if we buy the highway tile, we need to buy like the other tiles that are connected to the highway in order to do the highway. And so we can only get a bigger tax revenue if the city expands and makes more money.
Regardless, you have 2 tiles now, so go ahead.
This is by west. By west.
Can we buy 2 tiles?
You have both of them.
Let's buy 2 tiles.
I said you have both of them.
Yeah, both of them, right? We get both of them.
It's you. Yes, you have it. It's here now.
Wait.
I can literally hear the gears in Onyx. Power down. Your Windows has encountered an unexpected error. Actually, this is good though, because I agree. Because with this now, I kind of think we could link up Manchester to this side as well. This highway.
In the future,
or at least Aaron, we can move the industrial area to here, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna stay there, Aaron. It's probably gonna move.
Yeah, we.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, where would you want the industrial area, Steven? As the most experienced planner of us all, where would you think it would be? Historically, industrial areas are near railroads or rivers. We don't have a river.
Well, it's unlikely we'll be placing it in this area here because this is probably all going to be downtown. So if you follow the railway this way, maybe the industrial area will end up being a little further out here, maybe.
Where?
It's usually industrial areas.
There's a rail here as well.
Yeah, the outside areas.
Yeah, it's always a rail area. Yeah. But
in the long run,
we want to have 2 tracks.
Well,
I guess we have 1 track for industry and 1 track for passenger.
Well, there's lots of room. If we need to twin the rail later, we can do that. For now, they can share the railway.
Should we move the industries now or keep it as is? I kind of want to relocate it.
Well, you can move it further down here for now if you want.
And the reason why is this, because I'm noticing that, so as we expand, right, we have some, we have some east-west big roads, medium roads, but we don't have a true north-south medium road. And I'm thinking right through Manchester would be a good idea, somewhere around here.
I did say, yeah, this one is a good distance, but this one is also, the highway is going to be converted to an extension of the existing north-south connector, because
is that so?
We're planning to move the highway away from this portion and kind of run it along the side here.
Then why don't you plan on this road right here, then, Aaron? This one right here.
Yeah, I mean, we could keep this highway, which is a good distance from where Manchester is, so...
That'll end up probably being a north-south regular road in the future, because the highway will divert off a different way.
Do you want to name Manchester and use it for a different district, because this is only temporary, because this will, I feel like, will be part of the greater core city?
We could.
And we have like smaller towns kind of scattered throughout the county, so we can have Manchester somewhere else in the future.
Sounds like a plan.
Manchester to me
is not the worst
feels
thing.
Like it's not. No. To me though, Manchester feels like a Tempe, Arizona. You know what I mean?
That's so specific, but you got the image.
I got the image.
Yeah.
So you want 4 or 6 lanes?
6,
what do you
please.
think?
6.
Okay.
I think 6. If you're in a desert city and you're making a very select arterial, right? That's gonna be where most of your traffic, where it's gonna be driving through. You would want 6 lanes.
I want to straighten this out. Just give some distance from the other big road over here.
What's this?
All right, Desert Drive's name has been extended out. Do you want to call this one Main Street? Because I feel like this road can go a bit longer than Main Street here. Or this. I like this one being. Yeah, actually, Main Street going east-west isn't bad either. But like right now, it doesn't feel like a Main Street. You feel me?
It was
feels like kind of like.
It was the main street of the town when we first started.
You know what? We can always upgrade it.
Yeah, we can later.
So fast.
It's true though.
Yeah, not right now though. Not right now.
Not right now.
Aaron, do you not want this connecting through?
Oh. Yeah, that could work. But what about this? Yeah, I guess so. I guess it looks kind of weird.
Punch it to the big road. Punch it to the big road.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the diagonal road over here. This one.
Oh, well that one. That one can.
What do you think?
You can.
Careful. This one here, the elevation. We can make this a lake as well. You know.
You can start to divert this road. You know, diverge away this way.
Can you go around? Yeah, because you can kind of see there's a dried up lake bed here.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You can start the curve earlier, like at this intersection if you want.
Yeah, because then it's gonna be like too close to the other medium road.
Yeah, so you can start.
I have an idea. Follow my mouse, Aaron. Instead of doing this,
hold my hand, my virtual hand.
Go this way.
Yeah,
like Steven said. Don't cover the lake. Don't cover the lake.
I can't see. It's nighttime for me. You gotta guide me. Hold my hand. Like this, kind of.
You probably curve it a bit more.
Yeah, curve it a bit more. No. It's too.
Okay, you know what? Someone else. Okay, someone else.
All right. My idea. Is this 6-lane or 4-lane? 4-lane? Is this 6-lane?
It's 5-lane.
What the fuck is a 5-lane road?
It's a 4+1 asymmetric road. Or 5-lane asymmetric road.
We're just making up roads over here.
Yeah, we make up numbers and roads. 5-lane C-turn, 5-lane asymmetric solid, or 5-lane asymmetric.
Oh, I see what Steven means now. Damn, this is interesting. What the fuck?
Like it's big what? Like this one here? Are we using this road?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. You can delete that. Yeah. I have an idea. Well, not an idea, but I'm essentially just copying what Steven was telling us to do, Aaron.
Yes.
But like something like this, Steven?
Yeah, except you don't have to make it that sharp. I mean,
whoa, this is like fucking like Rainbow Road or some curvy shit in Mario Kart.
You can
but then we want like, you know, we want less grid throughout the city. I'm trying to spice it up a little because like.
Well, you don't have to do a grid. I'm just saying follow the. See how the green area is here? Just follow the contour of the green. The green.
I'm following the contour of terrain height because it's less annoying.
Okay, sure.
To work with. You know what? Once the water comes in, the plants come in, we can always make it more green.
I don't think this is what Steven had envisioned.
No, I botched it a bit, like a bad plastic surgeon. But we'll leave it like this. I know he wants it to closer to green, but it's a bit higher. It's like a higher elevation here.
Okay, I mean, if you follow the terrain, it still can curve gently like this.
Yeah, for sure. This is a reasonable curve. So is this whole town going to be an extension of Oasis Springs? Or, I don't even know what the name of our main city is going to be.
Hey, that's how like a lot of cities form afterwards. After a lot of small villages get eaten up with just one giant.
Yeah, but eventually they use the name of one of the core cities, like, you know, Toronto, or Old Toronto as we call it, became Toronto, and just ate up the others, and they all became Toronto.
A lot of Canadian cities ended up doing that. Vancouver is the exception.
Yeah.
Kind of true. Yeah, we just followed our old plan.
What if this is all just Oasis Springs? And
I'd rather,
Manchester in the corner.
if we had to choose between the two of them right now, I'd rather the whole thing be called Manchester.
Manchester? You want to call it New Manchester?
You could.
Manchester's kind of odd for a city in a desert, but it kind of works.
It's all in your head, buddy.
If we turn this region into a very heavy like industrial area, then it'll fit. But if it's going to be some like tourist paradise, I don't know if it'll fit quite so much.
I don't think it'll be a tourist paradise, but I don't think it'll be a heavy industrial like Victorian steel factories. You know, it's not gonna be like Pittsburgh in the 1890s. You know what I mean?
So maybe a different path then.
Manchester should be the name of the industrial town. I feel like.
We'll think of something else for the general city name later.
Yeah.
I think Oasis Springs is a great name for a decent-sized town, like a small city in the area.
I think Oasis Springs is a great name for a retirement community.
Yes. We could move Oasis Springs elsewhere. like in SpongeBob, that clip where they moved Bikini Bottom.
Did it actually?
Yeah, you remember that? So Patrick's like, how about we move Bikini Bottom over there? And the whole town's like, push!
We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else!
Oh my god, that's like amazing. It's almost like, okay, you know how like Jakarta's like, you know, like sinking until they made a new capital called Yogyakarta or something?
Yeah. Yogyakarta is actually is the name of an old city on Java, like the same island. They're just a new location, I guess, to make it as their capital.
What are you doing?
Me? Who? Onyx?
Apparently, this was like zone funny.
Zone funny? There's like a Tetris block of office here.
Yeah, I'm filling it back. This was this because we put this here.
Yeah.
The building was unzoned. I was like, oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I miss this, man. I haven't heard that in so long, that phrase. When Steven catches Onyx when he's not supposed to do something. What are you doing?
Zone funny? What's zone funny?
Onyx like nothing. Just hanging
Hang
around.
around.
Just hanging around.
It's almost like you know my phrases, Aaron.
Dude, if I had a soundbox of Onyx, I
Oh
would
my.
know like all 105
God.
keys to it.
You know you can make a Discord soundbox, right?
Oh, soundboard? Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably assemble it based on all the voice recordings we have of each other now. Probably wouldn't be too hard to do that.
Holy shit, you're
I can make one of
right.
Steven. I can make one of Onyx.
We can make one of everyone.
Exactly.
Can you make one of me? What would I say?
I don't know. There's so much.
bro,
Oh,
more to
yeah,
do.
yeah, 105, right? 105.
No, I was gonna say I know half of Steven's sounds on the soundboard will be just him calling out you. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why you turn the budget up?
I didn't turn the fucking budget up. I never turned the budget up.
No,
Or that like
he just steals money from people by raising their taxes.
Yes, I do that instead.
that's true.
That's normally what I do.
Yeah, but you get caught red-handed.
Yeah, because you guys always are like, oh, you can't turn taxes up, otherwise people will be upset.
It's an art. It's an art. You have to
Hey.
be able to convince the general population what you're doing is a good thing.
I'm
like
trying
how
to make
Seattle,
I'm trying to make sure the city doesn't go bankrupt because you guys like spending all of our money.
you can learn a lesson from Seattle and turn it by 0.01%, and they somehow built a light rail.
That's because people in Seattle are smart and they understand the need for good transportation. Whereas
Not to
where we
roast
live,
Americans, but yes, I agree. Seattle is smarter than other American cities.
yeah.
I put them in the higher brackets. You know, I put them in a higher bracket.
Not gonna lie though, Steven. It had to be done. Someone had to do it. It just fell on your hands.
Yeah. I
You're
know.
like the necessary evil in our city.
I know. And then everyone gets mad at me.
We need someone to put a crosshair on, so it's kind of yeah.
Well, that's that. Tune in next time then to see how many people are mad at me for messing with the city's budget. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.
Careful, Hilo. I just fucking careful.
Got fucking blasted.
Yeah, Pete.
Go!
Off. I just turned off.
Go, go!
Oh shit. Okay.